Hi ho, wee way, everybody! Special stream today. Uh, yeah, I've been taking a few breaks, going out into the real world, but yeah, this is something I'm trying out. We'll see if it sticks. And yeah, we're gonna use the AI to try to make some spec scripts from some shitty shows, starting with Alf. So we'll see how this goes, and yeah, we'll just get right into it. And I've turned off the rewards and stuff for V-Bones. So, but if you have suggestions, keep drop them in chat. So, here we go. So first we got to figure out where the episode's taking place. Where are we gonna torture the Tanner family for for Alf? And just because I've been having a Labor Day lake vacation skidoo. We're gonna do that. Interior. Tanner family cabin. Alf has been a nightmare on the 17-hour drive to Willie's the cabin that he inherited from that Santa Claus guy. When they finally arrive, Alf reveals that he has smuggled along and then we'll see. What's up, Misha? Yeah, we're going to be writing a spec script for Alf, which if you don't know is alien life form, and it's Alf. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Oh my god. So it's an old show from like the 80s, 90s. Yeah. And it was terrible, but essentially Alf tortured a normal sitcom family. Normal except for Willie Tanner. Does he eat cats? That's Alf, yeah. He never actually ate one though. Town Alf has a gun. Yeah, he doesn't play an instrument. What's up, madam? Matt M. When they finally arrive, Alf reveals that he smuggled along a large stash of drugs and alcohol. He is also carrying a gun under his coat. Oh, okay. Actually, he. What's up, sure? But insists it isn't loaded. The two men are clearly not going to get anywhere with their plans so far. Okay, Willie. Alf, I can't believe you brought a gun to my cabin. Alf. Alf should become a mafia boss in the script. You know what? Maybe he will. Alf. Willie, lighten up. I joined the mafia, and they require me to be packing at all times. You should be grateful I'm here, puffs out Chest. Willie looks around for something to throw him off guard as he prepares himself for another tirade from Alf. This is like spot on. It wasn't long running, no. it lasted way longer than it should have. Let's say that. Yeah. There was 4 seasons, and I think they were really banking on the 5th season. And spoiler alert, but Alf ends with him getting captured by the government. And like in the episode right before, they like remind you that if he gets captured by the government, he's gonna be like killed and dissected and tortured for their experiments. And then there's like a movie kind of to make it up, like where you get to see him. Yeah, it's very strange. The whole show is just like it's like an aliens version of a sitcom, right? So it's like nobody learns anything, which I guess is a common thing, and there's like no morals. There's Alf never changes or grows as a person or a thing, and the family just seems to hate him. But then for no reason, just because it's like the end of the episode, they go, "Oh, Alf, you're such a lovable doodad, little gremlin man," and then Alf never learns. This is why you need to add Mork? Okay, yeah. Mork is a possibility. Have a crossover episode. God, I don't think they ever did. They did a crossover episode with Gilligan's Island, of all things. Like, that was just like, does anybody... It had been a long time for Gilligan. I have not seen the animated series, but I imagine it is just as terrible. Okay, let's make another Alf tirade. Alf. Willie, do you have $10,000 I can borrow? I need to pay off this guy named Mork that I lost to at craps. That I lost a game of blackjack to. The family members were so boring and generic, except for Willie, who doesn't look like a dad of a family. He looks like the great grandpa, and he just gets so angry. It's such a fascinating show, like that it came into be or existed. Mork is from Mork and Mindy, so he was played by Robin Williams. Okay, Willie. I don't know what you're talking about. Alf. You will when we meet in an hour. Oh, that's not good. What do you mean an hour? Who's coming for us, Alf? I thought this was a vacation. Yeah, it is. But we might get our hands chopped off. Isn't Mork and Mindy a Happy Days spinoff? Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know. Oh, okay. I like that. Interior. Cement factory. Alf is meeting Mork in a secret location. Alf is meeting Mork at night in the middle of the cement factory. All the lights are broken, and Alf is standing alone with a flashlight that isn't working properly. Imagine if Alf became president. Oh, God. Willie secretly follows him, secretly followed him, and asks what he is doing here so late. Yeah, alien life form. But Alf has a name, and it's Gordon Shumway. So they never call him Gordon or Mr. Shumway. They always call him Alf, which is the acronym that Willie came up with him. It's less like, okay, I have a name.
Mork doesn't want to see daylight again.
Mork doesn't want to see daylight again. Oh, Alf's gonna kill Mork. He takes out his pistol and shows it to Willie, who then backs away slowly until he hits a wall. Mork.
This makes me so mad.
Yeah, Ellen really wanted to. This was Ellen's idea too, and she's gonna help write a spec script in the future. So Alf's at the cement factory, and he owes the mafia a lot of money, and he's gonna kill Mork from Mork and Mindy in cold blood because he owes him $10,000.
They've already had a plot. There's been 2 plots, I think, where he's owed a lot of money and then he.
Oh yeah, he did have a gambling problem. So this is canon.
There are 4 episodes actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, he used to.
Racing.
He bet on the horse racing. Yeah.
He got addicted to the stock market.
Okay.
Drove him crazy.
Yep.
There was an episode where somebody thought he was like an illegal alien and was threatening to extort money out of him.
Which then led Willie to capture a Mexican child.
That's a whole nother episode.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
So, yeah. I like where this is going. And I like that it's generating, like, script format. So our goal is to get, like, a 20-minute episode of an Alf reboot.
I have a dream where a dream of mine where I take clips from old episodes and then, like, throw them in an audio editing software and make a new episode.
Yeah. How did people not know he was an alien? Yeah, people, their, like, top goal was, like, keep Alf secret. But then they just, like, tell, like, a homeless guy. They tell the neighbor kid across the street. They don't tell the neighbors. They tell their, the kid for some reason.
And he's not even their kid. He's, like, a nephew. Where did you find all this art?
Yeah, just Googled Alf, and I was like, this is a beautiful compilation. So people knew he was an alien. One woman was a blind woman that he met on a dating call site or something. I don't know. And they were like, she's blind, so she's just so stupid that she's not going to find out he's an alien. Is it like a Roger from American Dad situation? I guess. I don't know. Roger from American Dad never bought a Lamborghini and then crashed it into the garage. Driving home at high speeds. Maybe. Huh?
Ferrari. That's how Willie
Ferrari
says it.
Yeah.
Ferrari. Say Ferrari.
I don't know. I feel like Roger from American Dad is a more positive contribution to the American Dad family. And he does a lot of shit. But Alf is just completely bad. It's like, yeah, having blood money or something in your house. Or I don't know. It's like if the garage was filled with cocaine. It's just like, this isn't good for us or the family. And we should get rid of this thing immediately. That's what the Tanner family should have done with Alf. They should have just been like, we got to get rid of you. You are bad for us. We should have just turned you over to the government. Even for no money. The alien task force, yeah. Did Alf have a job? No, he did not. But he would do odd jobs.
Wait,
So.
tell them what would happen to Alf if he was captured by the alien task force.
Oh yeah, I already did. Yeah. That he would be dissected and killed, and.
One of his odd jobs includes selling like a multi-level marketing makeup.
Oh yeah.
Old ladies.
He would fall for all these scams that like stay-at-home moms, I guess, would fall for because he's just always at home. Ozark situation, yeah. Mork shows up to the cement factory with 4 armed mafia bros. He is ready to fight. Four armed cameos. Oh, yeah. Alf to Willie. Don't worry, Willie. Just give us the money and everything will go fine. The mafia boost starts them while holding their guns high. Wait a second. So they're holding it up? Like, you should be aiming. Hey, what's up, Bulk? Yeah, early stream. We're going to be doing a longer stream. We're trying to write an Alf spec script. And, yeah, because I canceled the past couple streams. I felt bad for any subs. So this is my gift back, is doing this. And hopefully this will become more of a regular thing on the weekends. As the men move closer, we see the 4 men are none other than the cast of the A-Team. I don't think they would get into gambling, but who knows? Mr. T. The whole mafia are there. I think this is just a small... These are just Mork's friends. Yeah, they're mercenaries. Exactly. And anybody can hire the A-Team, right? I don't know. I haven't watched it in a long time. Mr. T. Oh, no. Well, we'll see. Mork. Who's there? My Mork impression is... They look all over and see Alf and start laughing uncontrollably. All except one man. Mr. T. Yep. I pity the fool that can't pay his gambling debts. Mr. T begins wildly firing into the cement factory, trying to kill Alf. Mr. T. Die, you son of a bitch. Mr. N. Come on, Mr. T. Let's finish this master off. Mr. B. Yeah, let's blow this fucker away. Yeah. The A-Team has just become the alphabet team. Yeah. Okay, wait. There's Mr. T. There's Hannibal. There's Mr. Bean. Yeah, I guess. Who are the other two from the A-Team? God, I can't remember. The old guy who was like the leader. And then Alf 6, the alpha name. I hope the script gets picked up. I think the script is impossible. One, because Willie's dead. And yeah. I don't think Alf will ever come back. Although he has made appearances in like commercials and stuff, so anything's possible, I guess. Willie. Alf! We are being shot at. How could you let this happen? Alf. Just give them the money, Willie. I don't know what the big deal is. Willie. I don't have $10,000. Alf, I have $347, Al. I only have. Yeah, this is like a double crossover. I think the MIB should shake up and try to take Alf. Yeah. Well, I guess we're going to have to do plan B. We are going to have to resort to plan B. Alf pulls out a bazooka that says plan B on the side and shoots it at Mr. T. It explodes, blowing him black through the air. We hear a loud bang as Mr. T lands face first in the concrete. Oh my god. Alf. Now where was I? Exterior. Oh, where the fuck is it taking us? Is Alf of Heroes Wiki or Villains Wiki? Oh! Okay, we're outside the cement factory. Exterior cement factory. Alf walks up to Mr. T, who is still laying in the ground. Holy shit. Alf? Bazooka through the wall, yeah. I heard that if you don't have the money, you can just blow somebody. And I guess I just blew you. Not the best line. Yeah. Away, Alf. I'll blow somebody away. Alf starts to laugh hysterically as he sees Mr. T lying in the dirt. Alf. Oh my god! I killed him! Yeah. Alf, that's not PG. Yeah, that even innuendo, that's not allowed on daytime television, Alf. Yeah, now he regrets. Alf, come on, man. You gotta know on Melmac, there has to be some rules that you just are pretending not to acknowledge. Alf heel turn, yeah. Alf immediately looks to make Willie take the blame for killing Mr. T. Willie recognizes this and says, Willie recognizes this. Willie. Alf, I am not taking the blame for this one. You've gone too far. Willie recognizes Alf. Fine then. Alf turns around to leave. Alf. But you know what? Alf stops walking. Oh fuck. Oh, Alpha's gonna say some shit. Oh my god, Alf's gonna say it. Alf stops walking. Alf, I'm going to enjoy every minute of this. Alf shoots the gun that is under his coat. Alf, because you know what? Oh my god. Come on. I'm going to enjoy watching the cement factory explode. Alf laughs maniacally at the idea. Oh my god. The bullet whizzes past Willie's head and hits a gas canister next to the cement factory, which causes it to explode in a massive fireball, killing everyone inside. Alf has gone full villain. Oh yeah. Honestly, he heel turned to make it think that he was like sorry that he killed Mr. T, but then he just heel turned right back to blow up the cement factory. Willie, no! Alf, you know what? Alf continues to walk to the edge of what was the cement factory. Oh my god! Alf, I'm going to enjoy seeing your car burn to the ground! Alf points at Willie. This is the showdown everyone wanted to see. Alf was the biggest villain to the Tanner family besides Willie himself. Man, this is horrible. Damn. I present to you new Joker. Willie reveals himself to be a cyborg. I like that. Okay. Willie, I won't go down without a fight. And Willie reveals that he is a cyborg. Willie pops into a fighting stance and prepares to take down Alf once and for all. Codename Willie. The T Alf 100. I like that. Alf, good luck with that. Willie is confused to why Alf would help him. Yeah, he's not helping you, Willie, you stupid idiot. Alf, see now, Willie, the Mafia is a lot like the Mafia. What? What? Yeah, the Mafia, is he saying that Willie's like the Mafia? Oh, yeah, there we go. Alf shirt. No problemo.
His failed catchphrase.
Yeah, no problem was supposed to be his catchphrase. I thought that was just because all the shit he would cause.
No problem.
No problem. Mafia at home. Yeah.
Oh, Alf, I need you to make my wife orgasm.
Oh, I like that shirt. Yeah, Alf is going for the logic air kill. Yeah. Mafia is a lot like the Mafia, but it is not the same. Do not compute. Do not compute. Willie turned into a cyborg. Alf blew up the cement factory and killed the A-Team. Yeah. This is what the AI is like steering it towards. Yeah. Alf is a cult.
This has to be a weekly thing.
Yeah, this has got to be a thing. Hey, what's up, Colgadium Tab? Alf is a show about an alien life form, and we're writing like a spec script for it. So nobody ever asks how is Alf. Yeah. Okay, maybe Willie knows that. Willie. How are you doing, Alf? Alf. I'll tell you what, Willie. You're a good guy. Uh-oh, this is a trap if I ever thought of one. This was a sitcom? How Alf is a murderer. Yeah. He did some pretty terrible things during the show. Alf, everyone thought I was fine, but I was not. Oh, okay. A sitcom, yeah. I'm going to say that. Alf. Everyone always thought I was fine, but I was not. Yeah, what an incredibly lonely existence being a prisoner in the Tanner household. I imagine. But the thing is, in like the first couple episodes, he has a chance to go black, like with his own people, because Rhonda and this other guy were like flying by and they catch a radio signal. And for no discernible reason, he stays behind so he can go to the kid's birthday party. It's like, what the fuck? You could have gone back with your own people and had crazy space adventures. But no, you had no bonding moments with the child at all. The child is basically a prop in the scene that they move around. And yeah, it was like, it's so confusing. They like try to do something, but there's no setup for any of the things they attempt to do, like emotion wise. The Truman Show starring Alf. Oh shit, Alpha's having a little speech here. Alf, I was an evil bastard, but you know what, Willie? When the mafia came to me and said they wanted to be friends, he joined the mafia for friendship, not for the criminal aspect of it. It's all making sense. We just gotta next this one and see it. That's when I decided to become a better person and start helping people like you. Oh, this is the biggest trap Alf has ever set. I joined the mafia to make friends and become a better person and start helping people like Willie Tanner, whose job was questionable. I think he was like a social worker or worked at a school or something. It's not really clear, but it was not a very fitting job for his disposition. He just got way too angry if he was. Alf is now Bizarro Superman. Yeah. The Friendship Mafia is my favorite rap group. Come on, Alf. Google something. Go to a library to find out how evil the mafia is. Like, read a newspaper, Alf. You have to have known. Willie. Alf. That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Willie, unfazed by the empty attempts at flattery. Throws Alf into a burned burned up van. Throws Alf into a burned out van. I'll say that. Willie Borg knows this is bullshit. Yeah. Willie. I will never forgive you. Willie punches the van. I hope you rot in hell. Now this is, Alf leaps into the air. Alf looks excited for the fight and surprised that Willie no longer believes any of his bullshit. Alf reveals that he too is a Terminator. Oh shit. Okay, I like that. Alf reveals that he too is a Terminator. Oh shit. Oh well. We'll see what it generates. Alf. I'm glad we're finally at peace. Alf. I have been looking forward to this moment for years. Alf looks at Willie. Alf. We are exactly the same, Willie. Now kiss. Yeah. We are both men who have done terrible things, but we are also two guys that can change the world. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, we're at peace, he says, covered in blood. We eat and drink gasoline, Willie. We're the same. Yeah, did they ever say what powers Terminators? Like, do they just have like mini reactors in their mouth that they eat trash, like the Back to the Future car? They form the Diamond Dogs. Yeah, we start mixing with the Alpha's Big Boss, the original Big Boss. We are like twins, Willie. Yeah. Willie looks in disbelief. Who am I? What am I? Willie looks in disbelief. He cannot accept this information. He cannot accept this. Willie continues to attack Alf. Alf. Let us make the world a better place, Willie. Alf takes out a gun and shoots Willie in the back of the head. How does he shoot Willie in the back of the head when Willie's like charging at him? Oh my god. Alf is just like super fast and he like instant like Dragon Ball Z just instantly teleports behind him and shoots him in the back of the head. Define better world. Yeah, better world for who? Alf or Willie? Because it's not a better world for the people of Earth. Metal Gear Solid 1 ending with Alf and Willie, yeah. This is like the third or fourth gun, yeah. How many guns do you have under there? Okay, yeah. Let's Willie, mortally wounded, lays on the ground and stares at Alf. Willie. Tell me, can love bloom on the battlefield? I feel like this is a trap too. Willie would never say this to Alf. And if Alf believes this bullshit, he deserves to be tricked. Alf looks at Willie. Is there anything I can do for you? Willie, you don't have to die. Alf smiles as he looks at Willie. God damn, what a psychopath. I gotta next this. Willie, die! Alf pulls the trigger. Oh! Whoa! Alf's head explodes in front of Willie. Willie falls to the ground dead. Oh my god. Maybe he that. Hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe he put a bomb in one of Alf's guns. Willie rigged the gun with explosives. And they both burn to death in front of the cement factory. Flashback. Okay. Elf. Okay, I am died. Thank you forever. Yeah, laugh track. Oh god, I should have sound cues for a laugh track and all. I'll say flashback and see what happens. Okay, flashback to the mobster's office. Mr. T is sitting at his desk. So I guess that means you killed the mobster? Yes, sir. Oh. Alf goes to get the money. It's right here. Alf hands Mr. T a bag full of cash. Thank you. Alf had the cash the whole time? What the fuck? And he paid off the A-team? Then why did he kill the A-team? Wonder how Alf would react to Hollow Live and VTubers in general. Yeah. I wonder if there's in what's that virtual game? Oh god, I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart. Triple double cross. Yeah, what the fuck? Why would he do that if he had the money? And this is the sort of the debt. Yeah, the source of the debt. Flash forward. Oh, VR chat. Thank you, Misha. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Flash forward back to the present. Interior. The Tanner family home. Kate is sitting on the couch when she gets a call from the police. The police inform her that Willie was found dead at the cement factory. Kate. Kids, come to the living room. I have some terrible news to share. Alf was working for the Soviet Union. Maybe. Who turned him into a Terminator? The kids enter the living room. Taylor, what? What happened? Ben's the baby, I think. And Taylor, I don't know who the fuck that is. Willie died. Taylor, Willie is gone? Alf's body is mistaken for a human because his head exploded. Yeah. They're like, some really hairy guy died. Inappropriate laugh track. Yeah. Who the fuck are you, Ben? Kate turns changes the channel to a breaking news story where they are standing over Alf. Death finally makes Ben speak. Yeah. Reporter. According to sources, the man responsible for the explosion was Alfonso Alf Flores, a convicted felon and former member of the mafia. Former because he's dead? Yeah. His name was Gordon Shumway, not Alfonso. I guess their information is limited. You know, sometimes the news, when they're trying to just be the first to report stuff, they're not always concerned about details and yeah. So the fucking news knew who he was, but also not really. Alf was Mexican Spanish. Makes sense though, yeah. They confuse Alf for another man. Maybe Alf had like a false identity made up for him because, yeah. I imagine that's just a common thing for the mob to do. A Mexican child. Oh, shit. He blamed the neighbor. He stole the neighbor's identity. Entirely possible. Okay. Kate turns off the TV. And stares in disbelief. Kate looks across the street as the Achmonics house is being raided by the FBI. Alfonso Flores was the name of a child that Alf had supposedly befriended. Supposedly befriended. Kate notices that 2 FBI agents are headed for her home. Time for a contingency plan. Yeah, it all leads to this. Kate rushes to the door and opens it. FBI agents. Mrs. Tanner, your husband is under arrest. Well, I think he's more than that. I don't know if you were doing a bust and you don't communicate, but my husband is dead. Kate. My husband was murdered. Kate shows the agents the breaking news segment that says Willie is dead. You handcuffed my husband's body. I'm grieving. Kate, I know. Oh, shit. Kate grabs the gun and points at the two agents. Kate, I will shoot you. She fires the gun. Kate, why? Why? You had proved your point. The FBI doesn't. Yeah, sorry, man. We don't watch the news. Yeah, I just gotta next this and see what happens. Grief will turn. Yeah, grief will make you do weird things, apparently. Oh, but Kate is shot in the stomach. She crumples to the floor. One of the FBI agents is shot through the heart. Shot through the heart! The other agent runs up the stairs. Oh, shit. The baby was behind everything, yeah. Baby Ben. It's so confusing because they never show the baby, really, other than, like, 2 scenes after he's introduced. So it was kind of, like, just pointless that, like, did the actress just get really pregnant? And they were like, well, we have to kind of explain this somehow. I don't think turn on the news counts as informing the next of kin. Yeah, exactly. Couldn't anybody send over an agent? Like, shouldn't the spouse be the first to know? I guess it depends how sleazy your news department is. The agent runs into Willie's bedroom and fortifies himself inside. Agent, man down. Agent, I'm locked. I'm barricaded inside the house. Send backup. The agent sees a glowing light come from the closet. The agent opens the closet to see ... Oh no! The glowing light coming out of Alf's chest. Willie appears in the closet. He is wearing Alf's clothes. Hello, agent. Oh my god! Oh my god! Is this the original Willie? Did he make Terminators as a safety precaution? I am now the Alf. Oh my god, told you it was all planned. Oh my god. I feel like this is a full episode. I think we gotta go lights there. Point 1. I think that's the end of the episode. I think we're gonna start a new one here. Holy shit, they did it. They got rid of Alf. Yeah, but at what cost? They had to do a Willie replacement? Also, let me quickly... I'm going to add a little tint to this background. Let me do this. I'm going to put this under this. There we go. All right, yeah. Any suggestions for where we should start the new episode? I think this is a great... Directed by David Lynch, yeah. So this was Alf Takes a Trip to the Cement Factory. Let's do new story. Here we go. Alf returns. Episode 2. Where do we want this new episode to start? I'll take suggestion for location. Or situation if you got a good situation. I can't believe that. I can't believe it went along too. I like that it like adapts to format. Like it just like caught on. Alf returns episode 2. Alf returns. It's just very much. You could tell that they blew all the returns ideas in the first episode. They're like, we did 2 crossovers. We are out of ideas for Alf. Exterior cemetery. Okay. Last time on Dragon Ball Alf. Alf is in LA trying to sell his story to Hollywood studios. Oh, okay. I like exterior cemetery. Alf is digging up graves and when he is interrupted by Willie. Willie. Alf, why are you digging up people's graves? Alf. I'm not. I just wanted to see if they were there. ... He takes out a shovel and starts filling in the grave. Okay, I guess Alf is like a conspiracy theorist, and he's like, they never bury the bodies, Willie. They put them in the chili for the kids. Have you ever seen a buried corpse after they bury it? Then how do you know they're in the grave? Alf, how are you still living? That obeys sitcom logic by nothing ever carries over to the next episode. Alf of the Living Dead. Oh, yeah. I mean, it could be like a poltergeist situation where they built condos and they moved the headstones, but they didn't move the bodies. It's Alf's dead body. Oh, shit. Willie looks in the shell. Yeah, here we go. Let's do that. I like that. Willie looks in the grave to see Alf is burying a body that looks exactly that Alf is burying his own body. Alf has eaten a cat, and I'm worried if he's still hungry. Yeah, that's always a concern. Willie, you're burying your... Oh, wait, I'm mixing up my voices. You're burying yourself? You've got some weird ideas, mate. Oh, he's all of a sudden trying to work in an Australian thing. They watch as Alf fills in the grave with soil. They both laugh at this idea. Very macabre, attitude here. The cops are still after the whole family. I think we hit a multiverse reset button every episode. So I don't think anything. I think we could keep with sitcom logic and assume that nobody remembers what happened yesterday. Nobody's a Terminator. They might still be, but Alf might have forgotten to put himself in the grave before burying himself, or he's like having an out of body experience, or he killed another Melmacian and is trying to pass it off as him. Also, I love that when they went to like a flashback on Melmac, they were clearly all just alternate Alf puppets that they like just dressed in different costumes. Like, not they all look exactly like him. It's like nobody has like different. It's like, how lazy. Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's just change the subject. Willie. Or okay, let's. That sounds like an Alf line. Changes the subject. Alf. Well, want to do lunch? Alf holds up a cat that looks like it was hit by a car. The cat has no eyes or mouth. Oh my god. Willie. Oh yeah, that would be nice. We hear someone else laughing nearby. It sounds like a woman. Oh shit. Willie, terrified that someone will notice Alf, runs after the woman, runs towards the woman. This sounds like another perfect place for a cameo if anybody's got a celebrity guest they want to introduce. Who is a female actress that would go so low as to do an episode of Alf? It's Hillary Clinton. Possible. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Judge Judy. Judge Judy would not. I don't think so. Judge Judy would be like, no, I'm not doing that. I got my own successful show. I make millions of dollars. I'm not. But Hillary Clinton, I totally. Well, I think I could get with the kids if I could hop on an episode of Alf. Willie, terrified that someone will notice Alf, runs towards the woman and sees that it is none other than Hillary Clinton. Hillary. Who were you talking to just a moment ago? Willie. Oh, myself. I guess I just thought that no one was here. She laughs loudly again. Willie, what's so funny? Hillary played Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go to the polls. Hillary turns around and walks away from them. She stops and speaks directly into their minds. Oh my god! Psychic Hillary! Hillary, listen carefully. Oh fuck. Hillary is some psychic. This town is full of zombies, but we can still find happiness. We must continue on our journey together. Hillary Clinton has joined the party. Oh my god. Hillary's gonna help us kill zombies? Alf is surprised by Hillary Clinton's psychic abilities. Hillary and Alf have a romance. Alf remembers that women on Melmac would have the same power. And Alf figures out that Hillary Clinton is from Melmac. It all makes sense. At what point did this story jump the shark for the first time? Yeah. Hillary, you can't join the party and make it your quest. Yeah, I guess she can when it's a horde of zombies that is attacking the city. And I think they live in LA. I think that's canon. Oh shit, what a twist. Yeah. Alf flirts with Hillary. Alf. So, Hillary, what brings you to Earth? Melmacery Clinton. Hillary smiles at him. Hillary, I came because I heard about your plight. I am sure you did not come alone. Your friend Willie may have brought others along. Oh, she doesn't trust Willie. This is an interesting... This explains Benghazi Alf mutters to himself. Oh my god. Alf suspects that Willie might be one of the Walking Dead. Read my mind, Hillary. Alf, he asks her, Alf, do you know anything about my friends? Are they safe? Hillary, yes and yes. There are many townsfolk who have been infected. Well, you said yes and yes, but then you told me another thing. Classic politician. Are my friends safe? Yes and yes, and the whole town is under attack by the zombies. Well, that you really just sounds like you lied to me right now. I trusted you. I don't know why I even asked the question. Willie's been conspiring the whole time. Oh, you know what? Is this why Donald won? Everyone in the government knew she was an alien? Yeah, maybe. Martin Sheen, the head of the alien task force, was just like, that bitch is an alien. Alf rushes home with Hillary and Willie to make sure the Tanner family is safe. Alf opens the door and is shocked to see Mrs. Tanner sitting in front of a roaring fire drinking tea while Mr. Tanner, sits next to her holding his head in pain. Both appear normal. So I guess Willie came in and sat down. Alf. Kate, get away from Willie. He is probably infected. Normal migraine. What's up, Jado? This is fine. Miss Tanner gets up and grabs Kate. Wait, what? Mrs. Tanner. No, he isn't. Why don't you go look for yourself? She cheated on Willie? Yeah, hold on. We gotta simplify this. I'll say Hillary Clinton gets up and grabs Kate. Because that Hillary gets up and grabs Kate. Hillary. No, he isn't. Why don't you go look for yourself? Alf observes Willie and just realizes he is addicted to crack, but still alive and still human. However, Kate, on the other hand, drops the act and attempts to bite Hillary Clinton head. Kate, go ahead, bitch. Eat me. Eat shit. Eat all of us. The two girls start fighting. Well, I think they're women. AI. So, come on, Emily. Get with the times. These are two grown ass women. Willie, stop it. Stop it now. I've got good news and bad news. Yeah. Girl fight. Hillary uses her expert knowledge in Kung Fu to subdue Zombie Kate. Hillary. Now listen, both of you. If you keep this up, you'll only bring trouble upon yourselves. Keep what up? Keep this zombie romance up? Willie. But I love Kate. Even if she is a flesh-eating zombie. Alf. Yeah. I've always known Kate to eat terrible food. But this is ridiculous. Hillary looks at Alf. Hillary, you're right. You should never have let her in the house. Oh my God. But you should also learn how to control these urges. Wow. Kate's got the urge to eat brains, and Willie's got the urge to eat Kate, if you know what I mean. Alf has an idea. Alf kisses Hillary. Oh, maybe. Alf. Hillary, I'm going to use the television to send messages across the country to other towns. Hillary, that could work. How could that work, Hillary? How does that make a TV is like a receiver? How do you send messages with a television set? How do you do that? How does that even remotely work? I guess back then they just really had no concept of how things worked, if they're possible. He flicks the reverse switch. Okay, that sounds like sitcom logic. Al flips the reverse switch on the television set and is now transmitting a message to the entire world. Hopefully it generates something. How to TV. To the people of the United States, that's pretty much the world to Alf. Please do not panic. The government has everything under control. Hillary to herself. I know. Like that's some conspiracy. And it's also just a big lie. They clearly do not have everything under control. This is clearly just a lie. Has Alf eaten any cats yet? No, he hasn't. Yeah. Well, kind of. He found a cat in the graveyard, but he kind of ran into Hillary Clinton before he got a chance to eat it. Alf revealing himself, by the way. Oh, yeah. I want a TV that could casually send messages to the entire world. You know, look on, if you go and find an old tube television set, they all have that secret reverse switch, I guess. Yeah. Yep, Misha, you know. People of the U.S., we're going to die, but do not panic, yeah. Why even send the message? You acted like it was so important for you to send the message, and then you say nothing. You say absolutely nothing. Hillary Clinton transforms. Hillary in a Hillary Clinton voice. Listen up. The zombies are everywhere. They must be destroyed. Normal Hillary Clinton voice? I don't know what normally she sounds like. Boring? Alf looks Alf looks to be in love with Hillary as he swoons over her new appearance. Hillary now looks like, and then we'll see if it generates something. A woman that has just stepped off the cover of a magazine. Oh, she had a cover girl transformation. Hillary Clinton voice. I need your help. Why is it specifying this? I know I don't look like Hillary Clinton. I know I look like I just stepped off the cover of a magazine, but Alf produces 2 rocket launchers from his armpits and fires them while running. I like that. Okay. A horde of zombies approaches the Tanner house. Alf produces 2 rocket launches from his armpits and fires them while running. She became Kate Upton. Yeah. Everyone's just like, what? The rockets strike a group of zombies, causing them to explode. Yeah! Willie is inspired to fight witnessing this. And grabs his trusty zombie killing weapon. A rusty axe. Thanks, Willie. He runs towards Hillary and begins swinging. Come on then, zombies! Hillary grabs him and stops his attack. What the fuck, Willie? Hillary pulls off Willie's face to reveal that he is the Zombie King. Willie. What? Hillary, I have been watching you. You are very good at what you do. She takes the axe from Willie and continues to chop zombies. Okay. Hillary turned into Hillary since she's been on the cover of a magazine. Yeah. It's mostly the same, but slightly different. And Willie turned into the Zombie King. Willie commands his horde of zombies to ignore Alf and attack Hillary. Hillary is overwhelmed by the seemingly infinite amount of zombies. Oprah sounds different today. Yeah. I'm reading all the voices and I'm slowly realizing how terrible that is to just always be talking. But I got my trusty water, so. She fights valiantly, but eventually the tides turn against her. Yeah, that's what I just said. Hillary, I can't take it anymore. Alf and Willie come out from behind the bushes to watch her being beaten. What the fuck? Alf, are you... Alf. Alf. Thank you. I try. Sometimes I go in and out of it sometimes, but Alf turns to Willie and oh shit. Well, let's see. I hope he says something. Alf. So what are we going to do now? Willie. We are going to kill every last one of them. Alf is not convinced. Yeah, I heard you were the Zombie King. I saw you attack her, and this is so strange. Alf notices a gem in the back of Willie's head. And suspects that Willie is not who he thought he was. Alf tricks Willie by ... Let's see if the AI can come up with a trick by saying, Alf, "Hey Willie, you are no ordinary human. You have powers beyond our wildest imaginations." Willie is confused. Willie is now a Steven Universe character, yeah. Alf continues. Alf, "You see, I know you don't want to hurt anyone." Oh, we gotta keep going with that. Willie asked for his face back, yeah. Alf's words hit home. Willie is shocked. Willie, "Why would you say such a thing?" Alf smiles. Willie, "Can I have my face back?" Alf notices Willie's face lying on the ground, and he hands it back to him. Willie puts his face back on, but it is crooked. Willie, "That's better." Hillary is still struggling to defeat all the zombies when she is suddenly surrounded. Help, she says. Stop the zombies and you can have your face back. That would have been a good offer to present. But we just gave it back to him. We're like, we could have gave him an ultimatum, but leave Hillary and move house. Yeah. This situation is out of control. It's time to move. Alf desperately trying to impress Hillary. His face is now upside down. Yeah. Alf desperately trying to impress Hillary. Demands that Willie send all his zombies back to the graveyard. Alf. Send them away, Willie. But they won't go. But they won't go. Alf is losing it. It doesn't matter. Alf rips the gem out of the back of Willie's head and wills the zombies to go back into their graves, saving Hillary. Alf has done it and saved Hillary. Hillary, thank you. Thank you so much. Hillary embraces Alf. They kiss passionately. Willie. That might be a good end to the episode. Nice and short and sweet. Alf gets a kiss. It doesn't explain how they get out of the situation. But for some reason, Alf has controlled zombies and willed them back into the earth. End of episode. Fade to black. Freeze frame on Hillary kissing Alf. And I think we could start a new episode. I think that's a good end to this zombie invasion Alf episode. Alf returns episode 3. Can I get a location or a situation we want to put Alf in? Next episode would be a holiday to Hawaii. Okay. Exterior. Beach. On the sands of Hawaii. Alf is sitting on the beach wearing a Hawaiian shirt and sipping a Mai Tai. But what about the rest of the world? Alf, the what? Yeah, Alf only cares about the Tanner household. That is his world. I like to think that all these stories are direct sequels to each other. That could be possible, yeah. There should be a toilet humor in this one. Oh, Jado, you know. There always could be. Willie steps out of a cabana changing room and is horrifically sunburnt. Willie, I don't know what happened. I put sunscreen everywhere. Alf, Willie, I replaced all your sunscreen with mayonnaise. That's it. That's the start of the episode. It's a miracle your skin isn't green right now. Willie, looking at his hands, it burns so bad my fingers are turning black. Oh my god. Black? I've seen people get like deep dark red when you get like severely burned, but black? Green mayonnaise? Yeah. Was he hoping he would just get moldy? Is he trying to give Willie skin cancer now? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been to Hawaii, but I imagine you don't burn that badly or quickly. What kind of mayonnaise does Alf use? Yeah. Willie gets cancer. Yeah, I think that's the title of the episode. Yeah. I put a giant magnifying glass over the cabana to, speed up the heat. More heat, more quickly is more vacation, right, Willie? Alf, why are you trying to kill me? Episode 1, Alf is back with a bang. Yeah. Well, clearly another murder attempt on Willie's life. Willie's skin begins to blacken like a burnt hot dog. Alf laughs and says, Alf laughs. Alf, do you want me to get the ketchup and mustard? Ha 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 ha! Also, black fingers means frostbite, so Alf is using both hot and cold. Yeah. You're going to look just like one of them bums from The Sun Also Rises? What? Is that a movie? Jado, can we get a check on that? Is that a movie? That sounds like something. And I think this might be offensive. I don't know. Willie, faintly. You have no idea how much this hurts. I have an idea. I've got the worst burn I ever got was like I like completely covered my body, except for like the spot right above my knees. And when I sat down, I like kind of took a nap at the water park or whatever. And yeah, I woke up and my knees were like severely burned. Everywhere else was fine though. And it hurt so bad. Like I've never, yeah. So now I always get the spot right above my knees because that was like a horrific pain that like nothing really fixed, and I just had to just wear shorts for a couple days and like lotion it up and put a bunch of aloe on there, but it sucked. Meanwhile, Kate is having a fun time in the sea. What's the daughter's name? Let me see. Alf. So Kate, Lynn. Okay. Alf also had like a creepy lust for the daughter, who for most of the series was underage, and then they like, oh, let's put her in college. Still creepy. When you said the Tanner family, I thought you meant the Tanner family for Full House. Yeah, it's weird that they are also called the Tanners. Maybe it wasn't a subtle. They were just trying to steal the Tanner family, and make their own Tanner family. But they failed horrifically. Because it's Willie, one angry old man, and then a generic stock Hollywood family that they just threw into the show. I will say, of all the family, the daughter was like the best actress. The Tanners are all cousins. Possibly. We're expanding the sitcom family universe. Alf had a crush on an underage girl. Yeah, it is messed up. And they tried to play it off like it was just a funny thing. And he like tries to get her to break up with her boyfriend because he got jealous. Very strange. Alf also ate cats. Yeah, another strange thing. He always like was putting the cat in the microwave or in the oven. But like we don't realize, and it's hinted at that he actually ate like alley cats and stuff. And they're just like, "Oh, Alf." But did they get together? No, Bisha. That would have led to the cancellation of the show. Okay. So Alf is having fun on the beach. He horrifically burned Willie. Lynn approaches Alf angrily. And Lynn, Alf, did you see where my hair product went? Alf turns around and has glistening locks of hair. Alf. No, I thought I was having a good hair day. She was not around this age. When the series started, and I think when that episode, she was only like 16 or 17, though, Misha. So, but then they put her in college because I think they were like, this is not okay. She grabs her hair in frustration. Alf. Oh, God, Lynn, that looks awful. Let me help. Oh, my God. He starts pulling strands of her hair out. He's just attacking the family now. This is straight up assault on Tanner family. This is the worst vacation ever. Let me help. Yeah. Willie tries to get up to save his daughter, but is in too much pain. Alf rips a large chunk of Lynn's hair out. Lynn. Alf, how could you? I have a date with a cute bartender tonight. How am I supposed to explain this. So was Alf muscled like that one in the photo? No. He was dumpy looking, big, fat, and round. You should insert the cast of AIPD into the story. I just don't think I want to be part of the Alf universe. I don't want that in my life. Alf. Well, go back to the hotel and we can start trying again tomorrow night. We've got plenty more shampoo. Oof, what an asshole. They walk off together, leaving Willie behind. Interior. Hotel room. Yes, I did know that, Jado. Oh, I think because you posted that previously. But there's also an Alpha animated series. I don't know if it's based off the comics, though. Willie is still burning. Willie's just going to be dead on the beach by the end of the episode. He's just going to be a charred pile of ashes. Like, that's his B-plot, is how badly Willie's burning to death on the beach. This version of Alf would skin you guys alive and make bizarre sausage jokes. Yeah. I don't want to be part of this. It looks like this is like the scary version of Alf, like the one in the background right behind Gandalf. That's what I imagine. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, weird that Marvel made all these weird, like... They stopped it after Alf, though. They were like, Alf and then Mr. Clean, and they're like, we've gone too far with Alf. Is this what Alf is like in the show? You know what? Kind of, Misha. He was a torture to the family. He was completely awful to this poor family. Willie died from a combo of skin cancer and mayonnaise ketchup mustard burns. Yeah. Okay, interior hotel. Hotel room, bathroom. Alf is making a weird cauldron, is mixing a weird cauldron of hair products. He squeezes in some Head and Shoulders and causes an explosive reaction that causes the cauldron to smoke, to start smoking. Alf. My patented hair regiment is ready. Put this on your head and your hair woes will be hair gone. I don't know. Doesn't have to make sense. He's just got to try to make a pun out of something. He puts it on Lynn's head. She screams as she feels something new growing on top of her scalp. Oh, no. Alf. Whoops. There goes another strand. Here comes another. Oh, no. Hair grows. Hey, what's up, Chiral? Oh, no. And then he pulls out a huge amount of hair. Alf. Wow, that really worked. I think I'm going to need a bigger pot for next time. Oh, no. He grew a bunch of hair, but it all fell off her head. She's growing tentacles on her head. I like that, yeah. Lynn has grown a lot of hair, but it has all fallen out. And now on her head, she is growing several tentacles. Lynn looks in the mirror and screams. Alf, what did you do? Alf is just into pulling women's hair out of it at this point. Yeah, it's mainly the pulling that's really doing the major of the work. Alf, what did you do? My hair fell out. Oh my God, I feel disgusting. Yeah. Alf walks over to the sink and runs water over the tentacle. The tentacle shrinks into a small ball. What the fuck? I hope the bartender likes tentacles. Hey, this is Hawaii. Anything's possible. Yeah, that's going to be the turn, is that they're going to get rid of the tentacles and she's just going to be bald. And then when she goes on the date, he's just going to be like, oh, man, I wish you had tentacles growing out of your head. I would have really liked that. And she goes, oh, my God. An alarm goes off. It is 8 p.m. Lynn is already late for her date. Alf grabs a large sunflower hat and puts it on Lynn. Interior. A fancy restaurant. On the beach. Lynn looks very nervous and keeps fidgeting with her hat, which keeps getting knocked around by the wind. I'll call him Bobby. Samoan Bobby. Bobby. Something wrong? You can take off your hat. It looks like the wind is trying to take it away. Lynn. No! The hat stays on. Samoa Joe. Oh, I like that. Bobby notices something strange about the way Lynn speaks. Bobby. What are you talking about? You sound like a girl. Lynn laughs nervously. Uh-oh. Is this another underage date that she's going on? Uh-oh. An Olive Garden on the beach. Lynn laughs nervously. Lynn, I don't know what came over me. I guess I just forgot how girls talk. Lynn starts laughing uncontrollably. Lynn feels something under the table. It is Alf. Alf. Alf whispers, Lynn, be cool. You are blowing this date. Lynn. Go home, Alf. You are ruining everything. Dad loves people laughing uncontrollably. Yeah, very strange. I have Lynn, go home, Alf. You are ruining everything. I have no idea how I'm going to get out of this. Don't shout. The guy is right across the table. Alf, don't worry. I have a plan. Lynn and Bobby look at each other and laugh. Okay, I think I know what's going to happen. Alf begins to play footsie with Bobby with his big nasty feet. And Bobby thinks that Lynn is doing it. Lynn, Alf, stop! Lynn and Alf begin making out. No! Alf, let me show you how it's done. Lynn and Alf continue to make out. No, this is the worst case scenario. This is not what I wanted to happen. Bobby is shocked at the sight of Alf and calls the ATF, Alien Task Force. Just everyone knows their number. It's like, 911 is for emergency, 912 is Alien Task Services, or Alien Task Force. Still in the interior of the restaurant, the ATF, Alien Task Force, storm in and arrest Alf and Lynn. Alf, what? I was just showing Lynn how it's done. You deserve to go to jail, Alf. You deserve to be dissected. This is Lynn during her college years. Yeah, just to specify. Animal Task Force. Yeah, it could be either one. Interior. Jail cell. Alf and Lynn sit in separate cells that are next to each other. Alf tries to bite the bars, but ends up hurting his teeth. So Lynn was arrested for having sex with an alien? I hope so. If she was willing to participate. Alf, this is bullshit. I am innocent. Lynn sits down and starts to cry. Now that's the most real thing that's happened this episode. Alf, hey! Alf, stop that. Hey! Stop that! I'm sorry for biting you, but if I didn't bite you, then this would have never happened. Lynn stops crying. Lynn stops crying, and Lynn gets angry. Lynn, my life would be so much better if you were Dead, Alf. A military scientist walks in and takes and puts a leash around Alf. Alf fights him and demands to know where the scientist is taking him. Scientist, you are headed for the first round of experiments. Dissection. Alf snaps his neck. Alf needs to go to several kinds of rehab. Yeah. Alf is dragged into a room. The door is opened, and he sees a group of scientists waiting for him. Alf, no! I'm not ready! Well, too fucking bad. Just as Alf is about to be cut open, a horrifically burned Willie bursts into the operating room. Horrifically burned. I don't know what the word is. A badly burned Willie. I feel sorry for Alf. He may be a terrible person, but he's not from Earth. Maybe his home planet works differently. I disagree with that logic. I think he knows, and he purposely does the wrong thing to fuck with the family. Willie, sorry I'm late. What took you guys so long? Willie has a gun pointed at the scientist. Alf, oh God! On his planet, pulling out hair is a sign of affection. Yeah, completely normal. The tentacle thing, that's just weird. Alf, oh God, that hurts! Alf screams as he is sliced apart. Yeah. Lynn watches all this from her jail cell. Alf, I'm dying! I like that the jail cell just looks out at the operating room. Like, what the fuck kind of weird military prison is this? How old is Alf? Like, do they age differently from humans? Yes, Alf is like 300 years old. So, even more creepy that he was hitting on a 16-year-old. As the scientist cut into Alf, something unexpected emerges from Alf's body. Willie just gave up on shooting the scientist. Yeah, he's like, maybe I do want to see what happens. Oh, shit. A huge tentacle. Alf is now holding the tentacle in the air. Alf, see what I did there? Callback. Tentacle callback. Alf uses his inner tentacle to kill all the scientists. Willie looks like Willie looks dejected because he was just about to do that. And now Alf has saved the day. Alf uses the tentacle to free Lynn. And the Tanners escape the facility to head back to the cabana. Sun Tanners. Oh. Willie wanted to kill them. Oh, okay, here we go. Interior, a beach hut. Lynn and Bobby sit on the beach. Lynn is still wearing the sunflower hat. It remembered. Bobby, so what did you think? I'm not moving to Hawaii anytime soon. Lynn, it was very nice, but the hat kept falling off. Bobby, yeah, that hat is a little big. Lynn laughs. Alf is putting aloe on Willie's burns. Willie, this has certainly been a memorable vacation. If Alf likes hair so much, wouldn't he go crazy for Tony's legendary hair? I think so. Is it supposed to imply that they can't speak physically? Why are we talking like this? What? Are they in the digital world? I don't know what you mean, Cairo. Alf. I hope you don't mind me saying, but your wife is a very beautiful woman. That's another thing that happens in the series is Alf is very creepy to the wife as well, but he also insults her cooking, so it's like, is he attracted to Kate or does he hate her? Just they never answer the question. They just do whatever makes sense for the episode, and therefore it makes no sense overall. Lynn blushes. Bobby, she's a great cook too. What? How does Bobby know? Everyone begins to laugh. Alf. I'm sure she's a wonderful person, but I'm surprised you like her. Lynn laughs. She puts on the hat again. He's surprised that the daughter likes the mom? She's my mom. Oh, what? Lynn, I don't know why I like Bobby, but I really do. He is a good man, and we have a lot of fun together. Time to go. Can you Google Bobby and Lynn's plant farm? What is that? Except Willie, who weeps. Yeah, Willie is the saddest sack of this bunch. Cut to interior. Tanner family house. The family has just returned from Hawaii. Willie plops on the couch. Lynn goes to her room. Kate walks in and asks. Kate walks in. Kate, how was Hawaii? Willie, Hawaii was fantastic. Kate smiles. Kate, did you have a chance to talk to Lynn? Willie, yes. Alf walks in wearing a wig he made from all of Lynn's hair that fell out. Is this a parody of Malcolm in the Middle? Well, Alf came first, but no, not even close. Malcolm in the Middle had great writing. Alf had terribly frustrating writing. Alf to Lynn. I am sorry I bit you. Willie, what are you doing here? Alf, what? Why is he confused? I am just trying to make up for biting you. Did the Alf just bite everybody on vacation? Willie, you are not making up for it. Alf, I am sorry. I don't like the show, Jado, but I am fascinated by it. It's because it's like people that like The Room. This is my like Room, but for television. Like this is like the worst piece of television that I just can't believe made it 4 seasons. And it's just like, it seems like they were so set up for success. Like, they slapped Alf on all this marketing stuff. Like, before I rewatched it recently with Ellen, I had a fond memory of Alf. I was like, oh, Alf's that, like, funny guy or whatever. But then, like, rewatching it, we watched the whole series. And, it's so bad. Worse than Two Broke Girls? I would say so. Two Broke Girls at least has like a laugh track that makes sense, and they have some semblance of jokes. And you have the Two Broke Girls who you presumably are supposed to care about. And Alf, yeah, Alf versus Billy, the never-ending conflict. Yeah, it's just confusing that the family is so attached to Alf. It's just like a lie that nobody believed, but for some reason, I don't know. And it's just so strange that he was on so many things. Like, it's just a weird blip in pop culture history that this guy, this puppet, became so recognizable. Alf bites Willie. The end. Willie. Alf. Alf. What? Alf and Willie begin fighting. Lynn walks in and stops them. Alf, stop! Alright. I think we'll do one more episode and then I'm going to call it a day. But yeah, I think this is definitely something I'm going to continue doing, is writing spec scripts of Alf and different weird television series that I think would be funny to write scripts for. All right, Alf returns. Episode 4. Can I get a suggestion for a location or situation for this last episode here? We've had Alf fighting zombies. We've had Alf goes to Hawaii. We had Alf becomes a Terminator and falls in love with Hillary Clinton. Oh, I like that. Alf joins the UFC. Okay. Interior. UFC Octagon. Alf is dressed up in MMA gear and is fighting Conor McGregor. I don't know how to spell his name, but I think that's it. Conor McGregor. Yeah, there. The crowd is cheering for Alf. Alf gets swallowed by a shark. That would have been a good one for the Hawaii episode. Alf. Your moves are sloppy, Connor. You'll never defeat me. Like that. Clearly a dream sequence, but maybe. Alf versus Conan McGuire. Connor. Isn't Connor like I'll try to do a Connor voice. I'm the best at what I do. The referee stops the fight as the two fighters glare at each other. Oh, bell. The bell saved him. Connor Connor breaks his own leg. Oh, I like that. Connor looks scared and breaks his own leg. The ref ends the match and raises Alf's hand as the victor. Alf wakes up. And realizes that he fell asleep on the couch while watching a UFC fight. Alfie's Dempsey roll. He has no idea how long he slept, but it was pretty late. His eyes feel so heavy that he decides to get some sleep before work tomorrow morning. Oh, Alf got a job? Alf arrives at work and continues to daydream about fighting in the UFC. I'll do. Where does Alf work? Alf works at a school? Okay. Interior. School. School cafeteria. Lunch lady. Lunch lady. Lunch lady Beth. Tells Alf to focus. And that Alf needs to make all the meatloaf today. Lunch Lady Beth. You need to concentrate on your job, Mr. Anderson, or else there will be consequences. Alf. Yeah. So, okay, Alf's got another secret identity as Mr. Anderson. Alf daydreams. Alf walks into the meat freezer, and begins punching the beef like Rocky. Colin MacGruber. Oh my God! Alf. Rocky beat this fat fucker who was trying to steal his girlfriend. No, he didn't. What version of Rocky did that? Oh, the beef explodes, yeah. Alf lands a solid uppercut on the hunk of beef, and the beef explodes. Blood sprays everywhere from severed arteries. Normally, hunks of beef that are hanging in the freezer are already drained of blood, but not this case. Alf turns around with blood dripping down his face. It takes him a second to realize that he just killed somebody. Oh my God. Alf notices a pair of children's reading glasses. And realizes that little Billy Tompkins must have been hiding in the hunk of beef he just obliterated. Oh no. Oh no, not little Billy Tompkins. What was he doing hiding in beef? Little Billy can't believe his luck when he sees the dead body of the man that stole his mommy. Billy, oh my God, that guy is really dead. What? So, what? Up that kid. Puppet payback. I'm gonna redo that one because that doesn't really make sense. Billy's dead. Okay, here we go. This is what I was hoping for. Alf. Oh my God! I can't believe I've killed somebody. He grabs the corpse by his feet and drags it out of the freezer. Lunch Lady Beth. Sorry, Mr. Anderson. Did you say something? Alf quickly hides the obliterated, quickly tries to hide the body in a stack of ground beef. I was just pretending I was Rocky. Nothing suspicious here. No dead kids today. Nope. Alf tosses the body over his shoulder and rushes back towards the door. As he runs past Lunch Lady Beth, she reaches out her arm to stop him. Lunch Lady Beth. Trying to steal meat. Huh? Beth takes the body and puts it into the meat grinder to turn little little Billy into little burgers. Alf looks shocked, but is happy the evidence is gone. Betsy OS? I don't know what that means. Betsy. Mr. Anderson, we're ready for our next class now. Alf takes off his lunch lady outfit and puts on his swim cap to go teach gym class. I gotta teach these kids how to swim. Oh, Betsy the local cow. Yeah, of course, of course. Exterior, gym, class, day. Oh my God. Little Billy is sitting in the front row during Alf's lecture. Alf rubs his eyes and realizes he is hallucinating. And the guilt is causing Alf to see little Billy everywhere. Alf to himself. No, this isn't happening again. Alf notices that the students are looking at him funny. Yeah, are you okay, Mr. Anderson? Don't call me that. Alf is now Macbeth. Yeah. Alf tells Alf, I'm fine. Everyone in the pool and start doing laps. Emily. How many? How many laps, Mr. Anderson? Till I tell you to stop. I have a feeling he's killing more kids. They're going to all be drowning. We don't know how to swim, Mr. Anderson. The girls laugh at Alf's predicament. Oh, okay. Some cruel kids. Alf shouting, stop laughing, you stupid bitches. Oh, my God. Alf, that is... I mean, I know you just killed the kid and turned them into hamburgers, but this is not okay. You can't talk to kids like this. You're going to fuck them up. You can't let them break you off. Good chance to dive in the pool and accidentally land on people's heads so they get pushed under by your body weight. Alf realizes he screamed this just as Principal Agatha walked into the gym to see how he was doing. Agatha. Mr. Anderson. My office. Immediately. Interior. Principal's office. Alf is nervously twiddling his thumbs as Agatha bursts into the office and slams the door shut. Agatha. What happened to your eye, Mr. Anderson? Alf. Nothing. Agatha looks at the blood on Alf's face. Alf didn't clean up the blood from his face? You mean he was just so out of it that he went to the gym class covered in blood and told the kids to swim laps until he was fucking done with them? It was Agatha all along. No. This is clearly Agatha's going to be the one to finally catch him, but yeah, you watched The Matrix last night? Yeah, that's very odd that we went for Mr. Anderson. Say it's ketchup. Yeah, Alf. It's just ketchup. Agatha doesn't believe him. And with her finger wipes some blood off and gives it a sniff. Agatha. This is blood? Alf. Just some ketchup from the cafeteria. Please don't make a big deal about it. Agatha. Agatha doesn't believe him, but moves on to more pressing matters. Agatha. First, you screaming at kids, and now I find out that little Billy, is missing. What an awful day. He cut himself shaving. Yeah, he just keeps making up excuses for the blood. Yes, it has been quite a nightmare. Please let me handle the rest of it. Oh my God. Agatha puts Alf in charge of the murder investigation. Such a horrible, but she doesn't want the accountability, so she's like, okay. She then calls for the police. Uh-oh. Alf. Now that I think about it, maybe I should call the FBI. Oh, God, no. This could get really bad. Alf dials a pizza place and pretends to talk to the FBI. Alf. Yeah, one dead kid. Can you believe it? Please send help to the school. Thanks. Oh, Alf goes Dexter? That could, I mean, but he's the killer. He's the one. He should kill himself if that's the case. Alf hangs up and sighs. Alf, I am so screwed. Oh my God. Alf grabs the phone and calls his wife Betsy. Alf had a wife the whole time? Alf, Betsy, I am in big trouble. I killed a kid. Accidentally. Come on, Betsy. Give us some advice. Alf. But I was just pretending I was Rocky. That's right. It was an accident. He didn't intend to obliterate this kid. Alf. Oh, God. Please come home. Alf waits for Betsy to pick up the phone. Oh, no. It was an answering machine. This is evidence. He's got to rush home before the FBI gets to his house. Alf realizes too late that he was talking to an answering machine. And now he must rush home to get rid of the evidence. Betsy is actually an FBI agent. That wouldn't surprise me. Exterior, Alf's house, day. Alf, if you didn't know, lived in Willie's garage. So, not really a house, not really his, but, you know, that's where he lives. Alf runs through the front yard and into the house. Alf. Oh, off screen. I think that's what it means. OS, I think, means off screen. Oh, no. Alf. Hey, baby, I'm back. I have a huge problem. Alf runs into the basement and drops his bag. Alf. Oh, God, I just killed someone. Stop saying that. Stop screaming that in every room you're trying to go in. You got to make sure, assess the situation. Alf must now kill his wife. Well, I would hope that his wife is someone that you can confess and profess everything to, but that's just me. I'm not Alf. Betsy. I'll just see if it comes up with dialogue. What? Betsy on the answering machine. Hello. Alf. Beth, it's me, Alf. Beth. Who? No, I don't like that. It's his wife. Hold on. We gotta do this. Betsy. Oh, no, come on. Hold on. I'm trying to type something. Unless this comes up with something. Oh, Betsy. Alf, is everything okay? Betsy answers the door and sees her husband covered in blood. Betsy. Alf, what's going on? Alf tells Betsy everything. And tells the truth. He rushes to the answering machine and smashes it to bits. Yeah, Alf just really does not know how to clean himself off. Betsy, Alf, are you sure you're all right? Alf runs upstairs and into the bathroom. Alf gives himself a new haircut and dyes his hair black. like in The Fugitive. Like Harrison Ford in The Fugitive. Then he puts on his swim cap and his lunch lady outfit. Alf, Betsy, we need to leave town right away. Oh my God. The blood won't wash off. Yeah, it's the guilt. He's actually washed it all off, but the blood he just imagines is still on him. Willie's angry that Alf didn't tell him he had a wife. Yeah, I'm sure he's mad about a lot of things he didn't tell him about. Betsy agrees, and her and Alf move to start their new life in the country. Haha, okay, smart. Interior car. Alf and Betsy are driving down the highway. Alf, I've never done anything illegal before. That's a lie. Betsy is in tears. Alf tries to comfort her and realizes that his guilt is causing him to see the world in sepia tones. Alf, I'm sorry, honey. Wow. I think that's the end of the episode. Alf drives into the sunset in sepia tone as his wife that we just found out about cries that she had to give up her whole life for this murdering bastard. Well, I would say this was a great success. Expect more fan fiction writing. I'm losing my voice a little bit. This was a lot of fun. Sorry for all the canceled streams as of lately. Hopefully getting back to normal soon. End of September, I am taking off the weekend because Ellen has a show that I'm going to be stage managing. But then it'll be back to normal, baby. So, sad Hulk music, yeah. Do-do-do-do. I killed the kid. I turned him into hamburger meat. Yeah, it's basically like it makes it look like an old movie or something. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. If there's another show that you want me to write fan fiction on, let me know in Discord, and I will probably do it. And I'll have to do some research if it's something I'm not familiar with. But Alf was one that I feel like had a lot of room for weirdness. And yeah. Well, have a good weekend, everybody. Enjoy your Labor Day. I might stream one more time before vacation is over. But if not, I'll see you Monday. Bye ho wee way, everybody.